Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my page. This is Dana Dau Jr. This is Portouls Podcast, episode 24. Excuse me, I was just having my breakfast in my favorite jar. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry, is that unprofessional? I'm not supposed to be eating um, while taping. Taping. There's not even any tape in it. They're like, oh, we're taping you. Taping me? With what tape? With you mean your digital flashcards and your gigabytes? What's up, everyone? I want to go ahead and say, Saladi crap. How's everybody doing? Just getting in position here. I usually get myself ready before I hit the play, but this is raw and unfiltered. And this is highly what my YouTube page is about. It's what my music is about. Hi, I'm Dana Dau Jr. of Portouls, CEO of New Cash Records, Portouls, VP of Epic, and all that old stuff. But in today's present day, it's all about my new project, Big Grins. If you haven't gotten a copy of your vinyl from American Dream off New Cash Records, yes, that is I. And go ahead and check it out. It's got some cool artwork in it that I did. Oh, comes with a warning. Hold on. Warning. This vinyl is dangerously good and side effects include excessive spinning. I have to say that it's just part of the law. So, on the inside we got some cool artwork, Big Grins, American Dream. I went ahead and signed that off to make sure that we know this is the official OG first copy. And for all my vinyl wax lovers out there, this one with some thick black. And we got the side A and side B. This has 13 songs representing the 13 stripes on our flag. It's titled American Dream. It's an homage. It's a love letter to my country. It's my American dream that I've had since I was 11 years old, was to be able to have this in hand. And so I was 11, so 30 years later, it's here. It took me 30 years to get to the level where I can record vinyl quality music, like chart topping. This shit will rival anybody's production, and that's what I'm telling you. That's my whole thing. That's where I stand. I'm saying that independent music and DIY music, I recorded with this cell phone right here. This cell phone, this voice, the grace of God, thank you, Lord, and a cheap pair of Bluetooth headphones and a couple of free applications. Now, from the recording from that, I turned that into vinyl. Instead of going vinyl, turning it into digital, putting it on your flash drive and then on your phone. So I'm dyslexic. That might just be the punk rock in me also, that I like to go against the grain. Yes, I can. I can turn something that is acoustic, recording onto my 4-track tape machine, dub over it as many times as I want, put that into digital format, put that onto a vinyl, record it back out onto digital through a microphone, through the vinyl to a microphone, record the vinyl that I did from digital, put it back to the tape, back to the vinyl, back to the microphone, back to the computer, and then back onto whatever format you want. And I can do that in, out, backwards so many times. And I have a very special way of blessing all of my items, all of my my MIDI, my interface, and the ability to be able to do all these things. So I've mastered my craft in recording, production. I can say I'm a master at my own craft. I'm a professional producer of over 25 years. Fucking with Logic Pro X and literally everything from Fruity Loops 1 since it began, to Sony Acid, to Cubase, to everything except Ableton. I fucking hate Ableton. Ableton is not for me. If I'm gonna play live, I'm gonna play live. I'm gonna play with a backtrack. I'll use my computer. I don't need Ableton Live. Oh, I'm pushing a button to make a loop come in. Oh, I pushed another button, now a sample came in. People are like, oh, he's doing live stuff. Oh, he pushed another button, another loop came in. Dude, you're just loading loops and samples into each little square and building your songs live. That's all Ableton Live is. Guys, people who are in production, get out of the whole, oh, you need to know Ableton. You do not need to know Ableton. Who told you that? It is a fucking lie. I'll tell you that right now. If you can record with anything, that's why I'm saying this whole American dream here, this whole vinyl was recorded on a 2021 Android cell phone that I'm recording with myself now. That's why this is all still part of the docuseries. This is everything that you're seeing on YouTube. I am showing everybody from beginning how you can do it with your simple cell phone and a couple of applications, and really, really fucking wanting it though, and having the passion. And I'm giving my 25 years of experience up for free because I want everybody to know how to do this. I want every artist, every person who might feel like they need a band or they feel like they need to get together, collaborate. It's awesome to collaborate. And that's what Portals is here for. That's what New Cash Records is here for. We're here for you. So if you're a new upcoming artist, or if you're a band, if you need help recording, if you need help mixing, mastering, go ahead and hit me up. The link's right here. DM me, message me. My services are completely free. I don't want anything out of it besides your happiness. And if you can tip a bro, hey, that's cool. That's what's up. You know what I mean? But the main focus of New Cash Records and the Starving Artist Academy, which I haven't introduced to you guys yet on YouTube or a little bit on my social platform. That's something that's coming in the future, the Starving Artist Academy. Starving Artist Academy will be a place like similar to where I live. That'll have low income rent for people that are in bands. I'm gonna go ahead, and I don't want to tell too much about it because with this whole collective consciousness thing, then all of a sudden it's just gonna appear. But I already have the name, it's already set. It's called the Starving Artist Academy, founded by yours truly, Dana Dau Jr., to give back to my community and to all the artists and to all the upcoming artists that will be for the future generations. Now, here's the next exciting news. Besides that, I'm signing a couple artists this year. If you guys want to go ahead and send me your demos. The next thing that I'm going to be, you're going to be seeing on YouTube and in my shorts and videos. That's another thing too I wanted to say. If you haven't seen my shorts or my pants or my socks, let me know. I'm highly worried. JK, JK, JK. So, I'm on Reels and Shorts. I'm like heavily into it now because it gives you little micro doses, and like I am the king of content creation. So if you subscribe to my page, you'll know that at least every hour you're gonna have something new coming out, something new to watch. And if you're into music, especially subscribe to this channel. If you're a DIY artist, subscribe to this channel. If you are a new independent artist, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. There's a bunch of DIY hacks, and that's the value that I give to my community, is because I give services like recording, mixing, mastering, consulting. I'll even write beats for you. If I believe in you and you're a real artist, and I've done this with people before, I've written full albums and they didn't show up to record. You know who you are? Yeah, Jules Rules. You out. You out of the game. You done. ZZ Entertainment, all that stuff. Look, straight up. All over the net. What's up, homie? New Cash Records. Oh, I'm the new Epic. You ain't shit, bitch. You ain't ever gonna use the word epic. You're not epic. ZZ Entertainment is a piece of shit. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. Fuck Loose Cannon. Fuck everybody. I don't give a fuck. This is New Cash Records, homie. What's up, West Coast, dog? So, gang, bitch. You wanna talk all that shit? You ain't nothing. Your face ain't gonna be seen nowhere. Your ugly ass face ain't gonna be seen nowhere. You ain't gonna be DJing. You're gonna be nothing. Because all these are my homies. I've been here for 20 years almost in this fucking game. DJing after hours at 5 a.m. sets at the Artisan for 10 years. I built Epic Entertainment. We built Epic Entertainment. It wasn't just one person. And that's something I wanted to get off my chest too. People think that Epic Entertainment was just one person. No, that was that fool's facade. We're a crew. There were 7 of us to begin with. You can't have an LLC and be a president and a CEO unless you have the proper paperwork. And we did. In the beginning, I was vice president. This fool passed away. That makes me president of Epic Entertainment. However, I'm not following that brand anymore. I'm not into that whole weekly fraternity theme party. Like, get out of here, bro. I'm underground. I don't care what you wear and all that fur shit, all that burner. Like, fuck you, burners. You know what? Fuck your burn fur. Christopher, Chris. Never met so many Chris's in my fucking life, and I'll put y'all on blast. All the burner community here in Las Vegas, they fucking suck. They're no fashion. They have nothing to do. They're a bunch of old ass people who dress up in fur and little neon shit so that they can go ahead and weave themselves into a candy kid community so that they can go ahead and fuck around. I'm not gonna say much more, but burners, fuck your burn. I'm Dana Dau Jr. and I literally did the biggest burn on all of you. So fuck your burn by Dana Dau Jr. or Christopher F.U. Fuck your burn. And I like to give a big shout out to my magic community though, because these motherfuckers know what's up and I've known what's up. And we've just been watching your asses and laughing. Fooled you, bitch. Not only once, I fooled you twice, I fooled you thrice. So, let's say no much more about that. But fuck your burn. This is the internet, bitch. You can't censor that shit. And I can say even more and deep dive into these motherfuckers, but I won't. You know why? Because I'm a cool cat. I'll let it go. There's a lot of burners that are actually really cool with me, that actually treated me really well, that weren't backstabbing little snitches, talking behind my back when I wasn't around, and doing a lot of really foul things. But guess what? God is great, and good will always prevail over evil. So even though I might have got lost on a rabbit hole for a while, because I do that sometimes, I'm just an artist. You got your art cards, I got my music. Your art card is disposable. Remember, your shit's burnable. My shit's burnable too, but my shit's wax. You seen DJ Swamp? You know what we can do with wax. It can be molded. Magic. Remember I used to go by Chris Magic, Dana Dau Jr., Chris, all these Chris's started appearing. They were very strange. But anyway, so the next cool thing is I'm finally to a point where I'm able to get back to rehearsals, and this is my big announcement. This is what you'll be seeing a lot of on YouTube, is well, hopefully not too much. I don't want to clutter the whole thing with a bunch of just me rehearsing. Unless that's what you guys want to see, go ahead and leave me your notes. I know burners are gonna leave their notes here. Go ahead, because the burners that talk shit about me are exactly the ones that I want to comment, because you guys are the problem. There's a lot of really cool burner communities, and I've been in many of them. People think that this is my first stop, Las Vegas. Nah, homies. I'm from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico, putos. I'm on another level, dude. And if you guys think that for 1 second you ever had me fooled, you never did. I'm just a very quiet, patient, and down to earth person that always saw the best in everyone. Even those who treated me badly, laughed behind my back, or whatever. That's just what being the ultimate sacrifice is when you want to be the ultimate sacrifice for Christ. Again, my name is Christopher. Christ is in my name, so I'm a fisherman of people, and I did the biggest burn on all of you. So now that that's squared and tucked away, I'm moving forward. You're going to be seeing a lot of me in the city of Las Vegas. In all the cities, I'll be performing live. And right now is the huge announcement. I'm going to go ahead and announce it right now. Big Grins will be playing its American Dream album release show in May next month. I don't have a certified date. I just connected with my boy Red Grooves. It looks like it's just Red Grooves and Big Grins. Two one-man bands, and that's it. No big shows, or they're really visuals and a lot of cool stuff. But it's just me and my thing, and Red Grooves and his thing. And I'm gonna be promoting my album. He has a bunch of solo stuff that he hasn't put out that he's been wanting to play. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this up. We will be doing something big though. Expect something like Brooklyn Bowl. Expect something like Mandalay Bay. Expect something like Hard Rock Cafe, or maybe something downtown. I don't know. There's a couple of different spots, but I still want to get with some people. If you guys have any community centers or places, please recommend it. Go ahead and drop it in here. This is all about the music, big grins and big love, and it's all about tough love too. So sometimes you just gotta give it back. Portals, baby. We went through the portalized visions, baptized by fire, whatever you want to say. Da 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 da. Here we are. So we got 13 tracks of freedom, created from the crappy cell phone, onto a vinyl. And this will rival anybody's music in town, anybody's music anywhere. Tell me the production on this vinyl, or go to my Spotify right here, and go to my YouTube, check out my songs, and tell me that the production on this doesn't rival the production of any six-figure production of any studio, of anybody else here. And I did this literally with almost zero budget. What it cost me to press, the vinyl, and that's it. I don't have any merch yet. I have a couple t-shirts that I did DIY. I have like my hoodie and a couple hats. But this is literally the beginning of the journey. So I'd like to invite all of you to come to this journey with me, with Dana Dau Jr. from Portals. New Cash Records, the CEO, starting off a new project called Big Grins. I want to show everybody how you can use your cell phone, create it into a vinyl, and go play shows and rock the world. This is the thing that I've been waiting for, that I want to share with everybody in my own way, because I don't have cameras around me. I'm not a huge artist, but I am documenting as much as I can. Like I said, I am the king of content creation, and you'll see clips of me every hour, at the top of the hour or not, but every hour consistently you'll see content coming out of this channel. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to hear more about music, about this DIY project that I'm on, about Big Grins. Big Grins is new country. It's country trap. I've been a punk rocker my whole life. Now I'm dipping into this genre that is similar to what Portals is, but it's definitely a more toned down commercial version of it. But this is my Pablo Honey. This is what Radiohead did with Pablo Honey and Creep and all these songs in order to break into the overground or mainstream, whatever people want to call it, because I'm all about getting that feria, homie. Once I get that feria, I'm able to go back underground where I'm already at, where I reside, and then just keep making my tracks. Like I said, behind that wall right there, all the Portal shit's going down, dude. Visuals, all kinds of stuff is going down. That's like fucking Santa's elf factory back there, dude. There are all kinds of elfies back there just fabricating fucking clothes, everything, all my ideas. Now I have my little workshop, my magic workshop, and I want to give a huge thanks to all the communities, also to the city of Las Vegas for supporting my belligerent ass around town with all my debaucheries throughout the years. I can tell you now that I'm definitely a changed man. I'm happy to say that I'm a grown man now. I'm fully grown. And to everybody leaving negative comments on my YouTube, why? It's just a reflection upon you. Again, I'm not going to continue to block any of it because I want people to see who you are. And the people who know who you are will just see that I'm not stooping down your level. I will reply to every single YouTube comment. I like to be highly engaged with my fans, also here on Instagram, here on TikTok, here on YouTube. But yeah, so we're moving into rehearsals. So my idea for the rehearsal set for American Dream is that I'm gonna go ahead and just play this. I'm just gonna play it in order from beginning to end. And that's how my set's gonna be, or maybe backwards. I don't know. I don't accustomed to playing the same set twice. However, since I'm doing this on a tour, tours are set like that. Obviously my projections and 3D mapping has to be in sync with the music. So anybody who says that it's a live set or that it's not preset in some kind of way, of course it is. All big productions, all big artists, we all do this. How do you think Daft Punk and like deadmau5 and all these people have all these visuals go in sync with their songs and the lyrics and all these things? That's how my visuals are too. So there's a lot of creation behind just making the album. There's a lot to it because I'm also a visual artist. I do audio visuals. That's what New Cash Records is. That's what Portals is. And as a king of content creation, not only do I have to be also, showing up every day and putting out my clips on all platforms, but at the same time, I'm recording music. At the same time, I'm filming my own music videos. At the same time, I'm designing my own clothes. I'm making my own fashion, and still now I'm going into booking shows. So I want to give a shout out to anybody who can please throw a comment here. If you want to do a gig swap in another city, let's do gig swaps. If you have a venue that I can use, please let me know. Literally, I just need an aux cord and a microphone. It's that simple. And my boy Red Grooves is probably on the same. We're, like I said, we're one-man bands, and I'm bringing that back. It's a lot more simplified when you can do your own music and your own thing. I've done huge productions. I've done productions for Magicians on the Strip, all their music. I've written songs for people, music videos, many of other artists that I don't want to mention because it's part of contracts. A lot of songs for super famous people that I can't say because it's part of my contract. But if you listen to the music and you see what tracks they are, you'll hear my sound. You'll hear that dirty electro in there. You'll hear that urban sigh in there, and you'll know that it's my production. You just know, and it's already out there. It's in that there's huge artists that you're probably listening to right now, but again, I can't say or disclose any of that information. That's just for somebody to find out in the future, which you'll never know because it's under a different name. But I'm very happy because I'm able to have the financial freedom and the creative freedom. I'm not chained down to any person, any record label besides my own, which is completely free. Yeah, I get to be a free man in my own world, create all the things, all the movies, everything under my own vision. My own vision, my own vision. Not your vision, not the vision of the people leaving negative comments, but the vision that I've had in my head that I've been creating since I was 11 years old. Just manifesting and manifesting and manifesting. The American dream is real, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to come to the United States of America, right now is the time to come legally. Don't come illegally. Our president right now, unfortunately, is deporting a lot of good people, not only criminals. But the message is that the American dream is real. The American dream still exists. I am living proof and truth that the American dream exists. It's in my hands. But I was thinking since I was 11 years old, I manifested that. And whatever your American dream is, whether you're from this country or not from this country, the American dream is for everyone. And I want you to know that you can have an American dream here in the United States of America, regardless of what anybody says. Because this is God's country, homie. This is God's country. And the president ain't God, and nobody here on this planet is God, except the higher, the Almighty, our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen. And I want to go ahead and just say thank you for checking in with me daily. Thank you for all my haters for leaving comments. You guys are making my algorithm pop off. Keep leaving them. I'm not blocking you. I will answer. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm getting to the point where I'm just way too busy. So, but I will keep up. I want to make sure this is in real time. You guys are coming along with me. Go ahead and hit that subscribe. Check out my reels. It's on the daily. Like I said, I'm dropping every hour. Since I wake up till I go to sleep, I'm dropping every hour. I'm dropping content. So if you want a page that is full of brand new content every single day, something you can follow every day, that's something new, has a positive message, has a positive vibration, just a local artist making his dream come alive, and maybe you might want to see that flourish. It's already happening. Like I said, the vinyl's happening. Now I'm moving into rehearsal modes. So on this camera, you'll see me recording myself, rehearsing here in my studio. I'm not able to rehearse super loud. However, I have my little kickers. So I'll put on my speakers. Actually, they're native instruments. But I'll put on my speakers and I can just sing over the instrumentals. And that way I can learn to project my voice better. And so that's a lot of what you'll be seeing. And also the show, the album release show for American Dream will be the American Dream comes out on digital platforms on May 13th. So we're just about a month away. Go ahead and catch up with the new singles on YouTube and Spotify. Go ahead and cop your new album at elasticstage.com. Just type in Big Grins or American Dream. It'll pop right up. And go ahead and check the links right here. And I just wanted to say, sawadika. I'm going to go ahead and finish eating my breakfast because, yes, I'm still hungry. This is Dana from the 6646. Dana Dau Jr. Red Ivy in the house. Playas PL13 para siempre. Toda mi raza de Tijuana. Para toda mi raza de México. Para toda mi raza aquí de Estados Unidos. For all my people in Mexico. For all my people down south. For all my people here in Vegas, for all my people in the world. I love you all. Hope you have a great day. Stay big grinning.